A big new Pokemon Go update is here, the Galarian Expedition event, which brings for the first time ever shiny Galarian birds. We've been waiting forever for this, and today I'm gonna go use this apparently new daily incense. Some changes have been brought to it, including the shiny Galarian birds, and we're gonna test our luck and see if we can find some. Also, there's some important raids. This guy, Zamazenta, is in raids for the first time ever, and it can be shiny, which this is like one of the biggest hunts from the entire event because this is the first time, I think globally, Zamazenta has been available shiny and Pokemon Go gets the debut, just like with Zacian. So that's super important, really big, and the shiny Zacian was really hard to get. I'm assuming Zamazenta will also be hard to get. But we'll talk about Zamazenta in a minute. I want to talk about the Galarian Expedition update, which is happening right now, which has brought with it this brand new daily incense and some cool features. Yes, shiny Galarian, Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres are in the daily incense. It seems like they can flee, but they have very low flee rates, so you should be able to catch them if you find them, if you have golden raspberries and ultra balls, but it doesn't look like it's 100% guaranteed. We're still finding out more information about it, but that's interesting. Also, quote unquote, the daily incense, there will also be an update to the Pokemon from Daily Adventure Incense starting with this event. So the kind of Pokemon that you're gonna see spawning on your Daily Incense now and into the future will have some sort of an update. It's gonna be sort of different. So today we're gonna go out, use the Daily Incense for a couple of hours and see what we can find in terms of the Galarian birds and if the spawns look or feel any different. For starters though, we have our first Zamazenta check. Can we get it? Not yet. Okay, let's find the next raid. So what else is happening during this event? There's a lot of amazing wild spawns, including, I think there's Beldum, Emolga, Absol, Dedenne, Shinx, really good ones. The Master Ball is back, we'll talk about it. There's two pretty good collection challenges that give an encounter with Alolan Marowak and Aerodactyl. And there's some field research. So for the Galarian Expedition event, the field research encounters include explore 1 kilometer, which gives you a Nidoran, male or female, Abra, or the Spheal. Spin 5 Pokestops or gyms will give you Pokeballs, Great Balls, or Ultra Balls. Very nice. Explore 5 kilometers gives you either a Chansey or an Absol. And then spin 10 Pokestops or gyms gives you Shinx, Amoonguss, 2000 XP, or 1000 Dust. So that, my friends, is the Galarian event. Now, what about Zamazenta? Okay, so let's talk about this guy, Zamazenta, in Pokemon Go. Should you be grading it, and how do you get it? For starters, it's a pure fighting type, so defeating it, super easy, just use your psychic types. Also, apparently Rayquaza and Mega Rayquaza are good against this with flying type moves. So if you have those and need them, definitely use them. But other great encounters include Mewtwo, Shadow Mewtwo, Tapu Lele, Necrozma, Duskmane, kind of fun. Enamorus, also pretty good. Seems like Flying, Psychic, and Fairy do very good. Use your psychic. Look, I got a whole team of Shadow Mewtwo, man. Yeah, I've been grinding this guy. And as for Zamazenta in the meta, it's currently ranked 72nd in Masters League, so just okay. And as a fighting type Pokemon, it is the 7th best overall, so definitely a useful fighting type Pokemon. And when you're rating this, it can be boosted by cloudy weather, and the 100% catch IVs are, dang it, 2188 non-boosted or 2735 weather boosted. So that's Zamazenta. I have a couple of more remote raids, and I will be doing more raids for it when we go out and use the daily incense, so fingers crossed we could get something here. Now let's talk about the Master Ball really quickly because I do have the information for the Masterwork Research Master Ball. All the tasks that you need to do to get your Master Ball. Again, this is for, I'm looking at it, $8. So if you want another Master Ball to maybe guarantee yourself that shiny Galarian bird, here's what you gotta do. Step 1, pay $8. Step 2, Page 1 of the research, catch 250 Pokemon, make 150 berries, or use 150 berries to catch Pokemon, and make 100 nice curveball throws. For that, you're gonna get 20 Pokeballs, 15 regular raspberries, 2,500 dust, and then the overall rewards is 2,500 XP and an encounter with Galarian Stunfisk. Then phase 2 is gonna be catch 300 Pokemon for 25 Pokeballs, make 100 great curveball throws for 15 Pinap berries, transfer 50 Pokemon for 20 Great Balls, and then the rewards, 3,500 XP and a Galarian Farfetch'd encounter. Phase 3, catch 350 Pokemon for 20 Ultra Ball or 20 Great Balls. Catch 25, defeat 25 Team Go Rocket members. Oh my god, that's annoying. For 5 TMs. And then catch 75 different species of Pokemon for 15 revives. These rewards are garbage. And then the overall reward, 4,500 XP and an encounter with Galarian Weezing. And then step 4, the final phase and step in the Masterwork research for the Master Ball is visit a Pokestop, here it is, on 7 different days for 2,500 XP. catch a Pokemon on 7 different days for 2,500 Stardust, hatch 20 eggs for a Galarian Mr. Mime encounter, catch 75 Pokemon in a single day for 20 Ultra Balls, make 50 excellent throws for 20 max revives, and catch 500 Pokemon for 3 silver Pineapple Berries. What? And then the rewards from that, 5,000 XP, 5,000 Stardust, and the Master Ball. It is very obvious what you're paying $8 for is the Master Ball. These rewards suck. These Pokemon encounters are not that great or special. The rewards are just, it's like regular balls and revives and regular berries. This is really odd how bad the rewards are from this. But it is $8. You're really paying for the Master Ball, and that's still possible to get. Obviously, you get the Master Ball, so that's the Master Ball research. Just got the next Zamazenta down. IVs, not what we want to say. Please give me the shiny on the first day. Next Zamazenta's down. And it is... it's pain. Okay, so I've officially hit the remote raid limit for the day. Let's go out, use this apparently new daily incense, and see if we can get ourselves a shiny Galarian bird. All right, it's time. We've got the incense. We're gonna drop it for now and go over to our Palkia with Roar of Time. So we're, oh, no, Dialga with Roar. No, I put 200 rare candies into Palkia. Oh, 1 second. Okay, there's that. Got it. It's time. We're gonna do it. You know what? Screw it. 2 hours, 100,000 Stardust. I don't have a lot of Stardust, so this is really, we're investing. What am I at right now? 727. Yikes. We got a catch today. Go Plus is going off, 2 hours on the daily. Let's see what we can get. And again, extra exciting because obviously we're looking for the shiny Galarian birds, but there's changes. We'll have to see what the changes are. Okay, don't judge me too hard for doing this, but I know we have 2 hours of daily incense and we should be focusing on that. I'm doing every Zamazenta raid I walk past. I need, with this shinies, I need a lot of them. And we'll hit the Dynamax raids too, because I want to test those out today. Quick check, back to the incense after, bam! And here's our first pretty interesting spawn on the daily incense, the new daily incense, which I know Tom would appreciate. This is his second favorite Pokemon under Lunatone. So that's cool. Look, I'm on the pier, and look, we have an Octillery spawn. The next pretty cool spawn. I will say it does seem the daily incense spawns, and we'll see this in the recap, but it feels like they're a little bit different, a little bit more random. I'm seeing Pokemon that aren't a part of the update, so I feel like that's how it's supposed to have been this entire time, but it feels like it's definitely how it is now. Critical caught that, I'm a monster. Like Swinub, I'll take him. And look what we got here. This is actually my first ever Phalanx. Oh God, what? I'm pretty sure I had 10 0% AV Pokemon. Did we just get another one? We got this today, October 4th. Ah, look at that. We have our 11th ever 0% IV Pokemon in the account. That's so sick. I don't think this was off of the daily instance. This might have been just a pure wild spawn. That's so cool, dude. 0 Meowth. Oh, I'm so glad I checked, man. Always check for that. No way. Oh my God, what? Also got 100% IV Wooper from the wild as well. Dang, dude, Santa Monica's on fire. Okay, let's get back to this. We have our first ever Phalanx Dynamax right now. This thing is a fighting type, which means max level Metagross is gonna work. I'm gonna go in solo against this and see if we can solo it, just because Beldum was the last tier 3 max raid boss, and it was really hard unless you had multiple Charizards. Because I did power this Metagross up, so theoretically it should absolutely demolish Phalanx, but I have no idea how effective. Oh my God, this looks much harder than Beldum. I don't know, let's see, how does Psychic do? It didn't do anything. That's cool. Phalanx using superpower. Oh my God, this is hard. Phalanx using Brick Break. Damn, this is destroying my Metagross. I'm actually have to swap out of Metagross into a Charizard right now just to save the Metagross health. Dang, that's crazy. Charizard's gonna have to tank for us, and it's taking less damage, which is nice. All right, we've got our Overheat. Man, I switched over to a Bulbasaur because I assumed that I'd be able to beat this easily enough, and I would just leave the Bulbasaur in the gym to get some candies. I should have kept my other Charizard in this team. All right, our max meter is, come on, Phil, it's full. Charizard's dead. We're gonna swap over to our half-health Metagross. Oh my God. This is cool though, using our Dynamax Metagross in a max battle, kind of for the first time here where it's needed. And we only have max Mindstorm. Oh my God. Okay, I'm backing out of this. We're not, this is not going down. Absolutely not. All right, let's rejoin this and pray that some people join to help us. Ah, we've got 4. Thank God for the Santa Monica Pier. Let's see, it is impossible with one single person. Let's see how 4 people do. Gonna keep the Metagross in the entire time? Oh no. It looks like all these people only did the tier
the tier 1 max battles, nobody got their Metagross except for me. Don't worry, I'll hold the team on my back. The nice part about going in with 4 is that the max meter fills up so quickly, so we're gonna be able to get our Phalanx, or our Dynamax Metagross fast. Okay, so good to know, you're just not gonna solo this thing unless you have like a multiple maxed out Metagross. Because again, Max Mindstorm, I don't think I've powered it up much. Maybe, I don't think so though. Dang, luckily though, I got a lot of juice to help this team out with because everyone's using Charizard's moves. Oh my god, wait, somebody used a heal potion as well. My brother, we have 4 people. What are you doing? I guess that was nice. Our Metagross came up in health too, so that was cool that somebody else used the heal and brought our health back up. It's cool to see that feature being used. All right, I'll take that back. They know that they're not doing any damage and then I'm gonna do all the damage, so they kept me alive. Sick, okay, and on this Dynamax, we should be able to take it down. Boom, lovely, and there it is. Phalanx down. Cool. Remember that Phalanx can be shiny from Dynamax raids, and this actually is the only fighting type Dynamax Pokemon we've ever had. So even though it's kind of like just a Phalanx, and it maybe isn't the greatest, most impressive Pokemon, it still is the only fighting type, so definitely still worth catching. Which is kind of a cool part of the Dynamax raids right now, and the fact that you can't use any other Pokemon but Dynamax Pokemon. You kind of have to go re-catch all the Pokemon that you'll need to battle them. I sort of like that feature, sort of don't, but either way, we got our Phalanx. Cool, that's done. Back to the Incense. Look, I found the wrong bird on the daily Incense. We got a Talonflame. And our first shiny from the new daily Incense is Onix. Okay, so Onix has perma-boosted shiny rates. This is one of the easiest shinies to get in the wild, but it doesn't mean it's guaranteed, you know what I'm saying? That's sick. Okay, so 1 shiny secured on the daily Incense. Now, it's time to find a shiny and a bird. That's cool. Oh, also, there's this right here, this Grookey raid. I'm gonna do this real quick. Let's see how easy this is. This is a tier 1 Grookey. Remember that the tier 1s were actually buffed, and then they were nerfed back down to normal. It looks like they're back down to normal. Yeah, just 1 max flare. Cool. There's Grookey. Now, the Kanto starters could be shiny. These starters, the Gen 8, right, starters, cannot be shiny. So just know when you're out there hunting them that you will not be getting yourself a shiny Grookey, Scorbunny, or Sobble. Another cool bird spawn. It's a wild, well, daily Incense Noctowl. Okay, so it's been about an hour on the daily Incense. So far, oh my god. Oh, it's not a shiny. What are the odds of that? I just turned on the camera to tell you that we weren't finding any birds. Oh my god. Okay, wow. I actually cannot believe the luck of that. That was insane. Oh my god. I would have made a more like dramatic shiny check of the Moltres, but every time I find a Galarian bird and I wait more than 2 seconds to begin to catch on it, because I'm trying to start my screen recording or whatever, the thing flees. So there's no time for that. Unfortunately, our first bird is not a shiny, but it's Galarian Moltres, which is amazing. This is probably the best shiny out of the 3 birds. I do really like Articuno as well. But fun fact, the Galarian shinies have the same color scheme as the Cantonian regular birds, non-shiny birds, which is cool. So that's a little fun fact for you when it comes to the shinies of the birds, but they are here. Oh, and our first attempt is not gonna get it. I completely missed the excellent. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow, I mean, 2 shakes will take. Totally fine. Totally fine. Wow, we got a Moltres. Okay. Well, let's keep going and see what else we can find. Also, not trying to slight flex, but I'm training for the New York Marathon right now with my beautiful girlfriend, and we ran 16 miles this morning. So I don't think I'm gonna walk around that much longer. We'll get a shiny eventually. It doesn't have to happen today, but if it does, it'd be amazing. So we're gonna walk around a little bit more, see if we can get another bird. That was fantastic. Oh, here's a cool spawn. Look at this on the daily Incense. Dude, a Chandelure? All right, I will say this new daily Incense, I don't exactly understand what the full update to this is, but from what I've experienced so far, the spawns are great and like very fun. A lot more evolutions, and we got a bird. I'm into this. I'm liking this. 2019, good IVs. Oh look, we got another Donphan on the daily Incense. Okay, cool. Does that mean another bird? Okay, so back in the office here, and on the daily Incense, as you can see, we caught quite a bit of things, including that shiny Onix, which was awesome. But looking at like the general kind of spread of Pokemon spawns, really good. I mean, Kamala was on there. We have some event spawns like Absol. We have the Donphan that we were catching. The Chandelure was awesome, and just generally just like a fun spread. Some evolutions. This was cool. I don't exactly know what's different than the daily Incense before. If I have that info, I'll share it, but that is sick. Weirdly enough, I still have 36 minutes left of my Roar of Time, and the daily Incense ran out, so I don't know what that's all about. But there's that. So good luck to everybody looking for their shiny Galarian birds, and have fun with this brand new update. See you in the next video.